What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be doing a prediction for Season 4 in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM, lads. So, we are genuinely in Season 4, and this is the time where everything changes. This is the season where we're going to get our first Dark Matters and packs. It's a season where we're probably going to get 4 to 5 at least free Galaxy Opals. As of right now, I mean for the regular person, I'm not talking about trophy case stuff. So for a regular person, we got Bam and we got Donovan. Are they the only two opals that I have? Yeah, I got Bam, I got Donovan, and I got a free Paul George from Locker card. But which is actually kind of crazy because this time last year, I think the only opal I had was I had DeRozan and Iverson. I had DeMar and I had Allen Iverson. So anyway, what I think we start to see. We didn't see releases getting put on quick until the start of Season 5 last year. In Season 4, we did in fact have 2 players. I think, did we have 3? We had 3 players get like release updates. We had a Monte Ellis get a release update. He went from, I can't remember what it was, but he went to 22 on quick was the release that he was given. He got a release update. And I'm going to take a look at 2K22. Chris Paul got an update. So, the pink or the diamond Chris Paul. Say not the diamond, the opal Chris Paul ended up getting Chris Paul on quick. And don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure Tatum went from... Yeah, so Tatum went from set shot 34. And then he had 107 on quick. Still a base dribble style, but still. We got our first couple of players to have like new releases, which again is an important thing. It's an important thing to see players getting like brand new releases in game because good gem shots genuinely is something that we're starting to see a lot of right now. Because again, if we look at the new cards that we got, the only one thing is they're all brand new players. Is that any player that's not in the game tends to have a good release. So like Cincy Pell, he hadn't a card in my team yet. Luol Deng didn't have a my team card yet. So they got God tier releases. The same with Ricky Davis. The same with Tim Thomas. Same with a lot of players. Like if we look at this set right here, flash forward, you're like Wayne Embry didn't have a card. Pretty good release. D'Lo, but it's on quick. Even though it's D'Lo, it is on quick. Richie Guerin didn't have a card, got a good release. Bob Cousy didn't have a card. Actually got a pretty decent release. Bailey Howell got freaking DeRozan on quick. But JoJo White did have a card. And they had to give JoJo White his like Paul George base. So they couldn't give him they couldn't give him a good release. And the same with Mikan. Had to give Mikan the exact same release as they wow, he's really cheap. As they gave him on his original card. They had to give Mikan the same release. Whereas they can give Dolph, they can give Nedelicki, they could give Bob O or Don O completely new releases. So there's nobody I don't think we've seen so far that I don't think there's anyone that we've seen just get a much better release that's already had a my team card. They've all kind of been the same. But what I think is that it's not just going to be new cards. Because again, every new card, like your Dangs, your like three quarters of this set, I think they're all had that release normally. But then you're like your Ron Artests of the world, your Tim Thomases, your Ricky Davises. So those guys all got really good SIGs. But now I think we're going to start to see SIGs change. I think from whoever the headliner is to start of Season 4, I think we're going to see releases start to get changed to quick. I don't think we see very quick. I know we got Cincy on very quick, but I think that's just because it's Luka. I think we see maybe 2 or 3 releases on very quick this year. I'm trying to think who the first player in the game was last year to have a release on very quick. I can't think of it off the top of my head. So it definitely was somebody in Season 5, I think. His level up, I think, was everyone on quick or even normal timing. Did Ray Allen have very quick? No, he was just on quick. So like they were all on quick at the start of Season 5 last year. And I mean Luka got Luka on Luka might have been the very first player on very quick. Luca getting Luca on very quick might have actually been that at the start of March. That was week 2 of season 5, yeah. I'm looking through it and I'm like, Clay only got Clay on quick. Kevin Garnett only got 58 on quick. Lillard got Dame on quick. Dwight got Dwight on quick. Iverson still was on quick. So Luka Doncic was the first player on very quick, and it was the 5th of March. So that was season 5. So I don't actually think, other than unless it was an awful release, like the first card who got a release on very quick in 2K21 was Pau Gasol. I think we see almost everybody getting released on very quick. Sorry, not very quick. On quick next season. I think season 4 is where most people get them on quick. Whereas last year, it was season 5. Because we've seen a lot more guys getting released on quick this year early than last year, I think that we see way more guys getting releases on quick in season 4. I'm sorry about speaking. I'm still not well. I'm like 80% of the way back to being okay. I'm still not feeling great. But yeah, that is one of my predictions. So as far as rewards go, I actually am going to predict that we're not getting player rewards for games, for completing modes. I think we're going to get packs. So for example, like if you look at Unlimited, you see the way for beating Unlimited you get 5 or 20 pack box. I think whatever the very first pack is in season 5, we see that as the like 100 win reward. So I think you get to 100 wins. Do I just troll and not finish out clutch time? I think I might just do that. Not even get Jimmy because he won't play for me. But as you can see, there's the 100 win reward, the centerpiece, and then even the centerpiece of 50. So I think the centerpiece aren't going to be rewards anymore. Actually, sorry, I think 10 and 20 boxes. I think a 10 box at 50 wins. Or an untradeable 10 box at 50 wins and a tradable 10 box at 100 wins. I genuinely think that they're just done with reward cards in game modes. I don't know why. I have a feeling. I think John Smith would have mentioned that. I think that would be one of the things he would have hinted at yesterday or on Saturday. Again, I could be completely wrong, but that is one of my predictions. Also, takeovers are here to stay. We thought takeover cards were there for the year. No, you got 3 more days to get Bob Pettit. It was just a glitch. It was just a glitch, so we're going to be getting a takeover card tomorrow, and we're going to get another takeover card on. How much do I need to do with him? I'm just not doing that. It's easy. Don't get me wrong, it's easy. I'm just not doing it. I don't care with Derek Coleman. But Bob Pettit's actually a good card. If Bob Pettit was this reward, I would do it. But I think that they keep the same crap all year. There's 25. How many games have I won last week on this count? 0 clutch time offline, 0 TT offline, 2 TT online, 4 clutch time online, 0 unlimited. I love it. 6 of 135 or whatever the hell it is. I've never done any of these. I've never done a Friday. I've never even attempted to do a Friday. I think on week 1 I got triple threat clutch time and unlimited done. Clutch time. I just couldn't. No, it's clutch time online. I could not do 70. I couldn't do 70 freaking games. 35 triple threat offline, 35 clutch time online for Odom. Like, I would have done it. I would have done it, like, if we were in the pandemic, but, like, life happens. But the scary part is because you can still see the counter there. I thought with the longer counter, it would have meant that, oh, maybe they're just keeping Pettit there for the year. And then they're going to be updating Friday takeovers, like, there's going to be Pettit takeovers going to be automatically there for when people just play the game mode naturally throughout the year. Everyone's going to get them, and they're going to replace every takeover with the way the Tuesday works. A bunch of achievements, which is the best way of doing takeovers. But I think they're going to keep the same BS Friday concept that nobody likes for a fourth straight season. I would be very certain. I would be almost certain of that. Which is, again, I don't understand. I get it. They're meant to be RNG cards, but I don't understand why they don't just make them like what they did with, say, the Donovan Mitchell grind, like an 8-hour grind. I think that on the way to level 40, we're going to see cards we already have. I think this is one of their new things. I think that the Ascension reward is not going to be a reward. I think that the level 30, level 36, I think all these. I think all of these are just going to be just non-factors. I think they're all going to be cards we've already seen. If there's going to be any new one, it'll be level 1. But I think for season 4 and probably 5, it's unlikely. Probably season 6 and 7 is when we start to see new cards. Like, I remember season 7 last year we got Invincible Isaiah Thomas. Season 7 the year before we got, or season 7, no we didn't. Season 8, sorry, we got Invincible Isaiah Thomas. Season 7 we got a free what was it? Z3PO. The freaking peanut butter Zion. The Quickie Mart Zion with like the robot arms. We got him at level 1. But I don't think we got anyone to use at level 1. And what I would kind of like is if they brought in more Fred Jones type cards for like play 10 games. Play 15, play 20 games. Just to give us a free freaking diamond. I think something like that would be cool. Do I think we get another event like we got the Christmas event? No. No, I think this is we might see a zero gravity type thing in season 6 or 7. But I think that's really going to be it, to be honest. I don't think we see that. I think he very much said every 2 weeks is going to feel like an event. And I do think there's going to be some sort of events throughout every 2 weeks. I hope what John Smith was saying was correct. That is going to be like bi-weekly events. The level 40 card, I would be shocked if it's anyone but Zach LaVine. And it's mad. Everyone used to make these videos like predicting what all the rewards were going to be. But like, what's the point now? We have a level 40 that we're like 90% sure is Zach LaVine. As well as that, we've got like limited, unlimited rewards. Limited is going to be the 12 takeover pack again. I don't mind. I don't like it. I don't hate it. Look, I don't play limited because the game mode. Basically, what's the case is that at least one weekend every season, I'm like in Leeds, or I spend the weekend with my parents and I'm not around, or I spend even a day. I'm out one of the days and the next day I'm with my parents, and I don't have time to play the game 6 weekends straight. And I know for a fact I'll never be able to play it 6 weekends straight. So I just don't touch limited, even though it's a really cool mode. It could work well. If it either lasted the whole week or there was a way to catch up, it would work well. But it doesn't, and it's been the same crap for 3 years. And year on year, the actual requirements are getting less and less creative. But look, it is what it is. As far as the draft goes, I think that nothing's going to happen in the draft. We've got the neon lights, I guess. Obviously, Triple Threat Online, the camera changed. And I'm not going to be out there spamming W's like some people are. The camera is back to normal because I'm sorry, the fact that they brought in a camera which causes severe motion sickness in people, like, it would have taken you most people start to feel dizzy after playing 20 minutes on that camera. Like, if people are feeling ill, the fact that they brought in a motion sickness camera means it wasn't tested properly, because the issue with the camera was severe motion sickness. And like, I get dizzy playing it. Like, I'm a person who gets motion sickness playing freaking Wolfenstein, so like playing all those like old Wolfenstein and Doom games, so like playing on that was just awful. So I'm not even gonna call that a W or a new thing for the season. That's just BS that it was wrong in the first place. I think RNG continues to be the way it was. I think RNG ends up being a little bit better. I think it's going to be a lot easier to get cards through RNG, which I think will be cool. And packs, I think we see more of the ability to buy cards in packs from previous packs. So you see this like Will Chamber 15k. I think we see on every single week at least one card just randomly in packs for a price. Or you can see a 25k for, I don't know, let's just say like pink diamond, random ass pink diamonds from like season 1 or 2. Like Dame will pop up for 25k, something like that. I think throughout the season we get to see more. We're going to see more and more. I actually think we see a guaranteed opal pack. 200k VC, 100k VC unauctionable guaranteed Galaxy Opal. I think that's a pack. I think there's going to be some event throughout the season, because like we saw 6 Galaxy Opals on Friday. I don't think we continue to see 6 Galaxy Opals. I actually think we go back to this type of stuff. You see with Zen, where we just had like 9 cards and 3 are Shaq. Nah, actually, what am I talking about? We're going to go back to like 9 card promos. We're going to go back to 9 card promos. I think this is a one-off. Every card being a pink diamond or a galaxy opal. I think that's a complete one-off. But I do think we go back to just 9 card promos. I think that by the end of the season, or even going into next season, I think the first batch of packs in season 5, we no longer see amethyst in packs. I think when it comes to base set cards, you can see their way there's golds here. And even on this one here, there's no golds. We're down to emeralds. I think that by the end of this season, we don't see anything lower than a sapphire in this set. I don't think we see any lower than sapphire from the start. I think emeralds will be gone. I think that by the end of the season, maybe we could see rubies, amethysts, diamonds, pink diamonds. Then you can see here the only diamond is Jamal Mashburn, who was actually literally impossible to have pulled. Oh wait, so he was an amethyst. Oh no, why did I think he was a diamond? Because he can either that. But there are no diamonds here. I think that by the end of the season, we start to see pink diamonds in these packs. So yeah, I think when it will be there will be stages where even just in any pack, it will be impossible to pull lower than a ruby this season. Next season, and I think that'll stay from the end of the season through season 5, where you can see rubies. And then I think from season 6 onwards, it will be amethyst, diamonds is the lowest we see. But yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. That is the video. Let me know what you guys think. It's a bit tricky to predict things for this game now because 1, we already know what level 40 is. 2, it's we're almost certain we know what level 40 is. 2, it's a lot more difficult now to predict stuff because it's highly likely that we're not getting any reward cards at all, period, for new seasons. Like, new seasons are a reset button. They don't matter anymore. Individual events through seasons do. The actual season concept absolutely doesn't matter. Like, back in when we used to see, like, even though I hated it, glitch reality, where everything was about, like, finding... Everything used to be about a theme. And even though you might be saying, oh, we had, like, hero cards in Season 7 last year, it's just that was just hero cards. Whereas everything felt like it was on the theme of heroes in 2K21. 2K21 was out here with themes. Themes that had to do with the game. And once I hated Trial of Champions, it was at least something they tried. Whereas now, seasons are just a reset button. But yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.